Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Rams will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So East Carolina's offense will get the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Quickly complete. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Pirates will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So the Colorado State Rams offense has its first opportunity of the day. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it on the counter. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. The give. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. He'll keep it on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Pirates will hustle to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Back to throw, it's Hauser. Right on the money. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Got it in the middle, it's Lanier.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
To the air on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. looking to fire. Complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Rams are marching down the field. The short hands, it's Lanier. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The play action fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Makes the grab. It's Ross. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Rams will line up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Lanier.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And the Rams line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw again. They're working that left side. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Motion from the wideout. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The short hands, it's Dupree. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the move, it's Avant.
I love the effort by that defender on that play. He knew the ball was coming to the outside. He was being blocked. He was able to shed it quickly and then use his speed to force that ball carrier out of bounds for a loss.
And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down. And the Rams looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the right. Big guy smells it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Trying to barge their way in. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Powers forward. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But touchdown, Colorado State. Fit it in the window for the score.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo. You don't have to make things complicated. You seize zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
To the air, it's Hauser. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Colorado State takes over the rim. Offense returns to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Throws to the tight end. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They boot it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They go to the ground. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Scanning the field is Hauser. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to cap it.
Breaks away on the left. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Gets open down the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. On the run, it's Avant. Breaks into the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
The Rams just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. To the ground. He's got it again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. On the run, fires downfield. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The give on the option. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 after the 26. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicate.
Oh, he's got some space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. They'll run it. It's Montgomery. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Finds a man in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Give to the running back.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Snacks it quickly on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
Man, this quarterback is having a first.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Now they'll run the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Pulls it, fired complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that.
There he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Pirates in the hurry-up.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Touchdown, Pirates! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Power football with the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Rams come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed at so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. He marched 78 yards down the field, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Ross. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
23 on the play. And their first down for the offense.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It's a draw. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Rams.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and how about the QB? Calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. To the ground with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. The Rams will call on their punt team. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He'll keep it himself. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the team.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Looking to the big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Wiles. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. The Pirates want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude.
Touchdown, East Carolina. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop. Beg for one, please.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Going right to work up top. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it first and 10, threatening inside the 30. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Rams have it with a first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Ross. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Rams have it with a first and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to bull his way in. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Trying to punch it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and goal for the offense. Barges ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll give it to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Pirates will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fakes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. Working that left side now. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ross.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
And the Rams have this offense rolling. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snags it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Rams have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Colorado State. They take the lead with the 6.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
It's complete to the left. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. On the ground with the counter.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the 1st.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Just keeps swinging it. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Complete to start this drive. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He'll do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Avant. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fakes the grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Here's the pressure. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Smith. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give them a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Caught behind the line. It's Lanier. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Avant. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Ross.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
The Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
And the Rams, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. This is like a baseball pitcher that you can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The inside handoff. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The Pirates will hustle to the line. Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Riles. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The give from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
We've seen this tight end lined up in a three-point stance. We've seen him in the slot. We've seen him outside at wide receiver. And he's made catches all over the field, guys. That's now over 150 receiving yards for this guy.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Pirates kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the back. Got it behind the line. It's Montgomery. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Into the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, ECU! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, there is being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
East Carolina, 55.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. From the gun. Give on the inside.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to
The
do.
play action fake. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rams line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Hauser. He wants to go deep. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for space. It's Avant. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
QB draw. There he goes.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Got his man quickly. Oh, what a cut! Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line.
Hey, this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle with Smith.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing the go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Bringing it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Rams will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off-play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Defense. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Avant. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Gets the back moving. Going to swing it on second down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged out of the air. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Lanier. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
The Rams started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going for 6. Touchdown Rams! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Got it in the middle, it's Connor. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Pirates in the hurry up.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Connor. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Back to throw, it's Hauser. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Looking for room, it's Dupree. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Makes the catch, it's Dupree. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Rides the back on the option to give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Rams come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air on third and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. Pulls it in. It's Ross. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. It's complete to the right. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. And the Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking for a gap. It's Dupree.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on third down. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Rams will send out the punt unit. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Reads it, fires complete. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to keep it in the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Gets it out fast. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Now the play fake. Bring in the heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll start this drive going to the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Dupree. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I love the play called running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And the kick is good. He is once, twice, 3 times the kicker, and this one for the game.